I'm David Young, Director of Capacity Building at Housing Action Illinois. I am so pleased to be here with Cory Hernandez, a HUD certified housing counselor specializing in financial literacy and home ownership. She attended the Spanish version of Career Path, HAI's counselor training curriculum, a 6-day class inclusive of 12 hours of training. So Cory, how did you decide to become a housing counselor?
It was my own experience as a first-time home buyer that encouraged me to become a HUD counselor. My own experience is what encouraged me to take the training, because I want other people to have a similar experience. Somebody who was there to guide me, that I could pick up the phone and ask them questions.
And Cory, did you know that some of the best housing counselors in the field are people that actually sought out housing counseling in order to buy a house or to rent an apartment? And once they actually went through the process and enjoyed the benefits, they wanted to then turn around and help other people. So you are evidence of someone who participated receiving counseling and now have turned around and are using that experience to counsel others. Can you describe the work that you do as a counselor?
The agency that I work with, I am a financial literacy and first-time home buyer counselor. It can be so scary when you don't have the guidance from somebody who knows what questions you need to ask. Are you prepared? Are you ready to buy this house? How much money do you need as a down payment? So my job is to guide them in the process from the beginning, so they're ready when they go out there to shop for the house. You kind of become a HUD housing guardian angel.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
You want to protect them. You want to make sure that they have the tools that they need to buy that dream house.
Why did you decide to take our training, and why in Spanish?
I decided to take the training in Spanish because I was not familiar with the language in Spanish. Realtor, lender, words like that can translate in something totally different in Spanish. I needed to have those tools to be able to explain to the home buyers what those words mean, because during the process, even though that you might have a Spanish speaker realtor or a Spanish speaker lender, some of those words like closing costs and mortgage appreciation, and those words can be so scary. So I decided to take the training in Spanish because I needed that extra layer of knowledge to be able to share that with Spanish speaker families.
And then being able to use that experience not only to help people that speak English, but also to help people that speak Spanish as their primary language is just that much more valuable.
And I will definitely encourage not only English and Spanish, any other language that you can speak, please take the test, please become certified and help others.
And how did the training help you?
It was a really good training. It was a hands-on training where we share real life scenarios that we could encounter. It was very energetic. I have to admit that without the real math that you use during the training, I probably wouldn't have passed the test. It was so scary before the training. Now I actually have a calculator here in my office that I use all the time to make sure that we have the money that we need to start that process.
Fantastic. Thanks, Cory. There'll be more career path training opportunities coming up in the summer of 2023. Let's find out more from Cory about her work as a housing counselor. Cory, could you tell us about providing housing counseling services in Spanish and English? Can you tell us about how you approach providing bilingual counseling services?
I love what I do. One of the programs that I manage is financial empowerment. And I love that word, empowerment, because you give the families the power of owning a house. in English or Spanish, having that power that they know that this property is for them, it's for their family, it's for their future, but it's also a financial investment that can be there for future generations, can be scary. But when they have a housing counselor on their team, on their side, guiding them step by step, it makes the process so much smoother and so much fun.
Why is your housing counseling work important?
It is important because sometimes they don't know where to start, or sometimes they can become victims of predatory lenders or predatory realtors. When you have somebody in a nonprofit organization that is going to help them and guide them, the trust is there. They know that you are with them and you want the best interest. You want them to be successful. You want them to close and be successful owning that house. So when you build that relationship and they know that you are not here to make money out of their experience, you are here because you want them to be successful, I think that gives them that peace of mind and that trust.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You are so right about that. And let me ask you this question. What would you like to say to others who are considering becoming HUD certified?
I am going to say it in Spanish. Si usted está pensando tomar el entrenamiento y tomar el examen para ser un consejero de vivienda, hágalo. El proceso le va a cambiar la vida a muchas personas y a su comunidad.
And what did you say in English, Cory?
If you are thinking about becoming a HUD certified counselor, do it. You are going to be changing the lives of families, but also your communities.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you so much, Cory.
Thank you, David.